petty thief is imprisoned, but the big thief becomes a feudal lord. The superior man thinks always of virtue. The common man thinks of comfort. Appear at points which the enemy must hasten to defend. March swiftly to places where you are not expected. Efforts and courage are not enough without purpose and direction. The surest way to make your dreams come true is to live them. The world changes. We do not. Therein lies the irony that kills us. She will always wear her crown, regardless of the hate. The greatest victory is that which requires no battle. The hardest thing of all is to find a black cat in a dark room, especially if there is no cat. Ignorance is the night of the mind, but a night without moon or star. When you surround an army, leave an outlet free. Do not press a desperate foe too hard. You can't understand where someone's going unless you understand where they've been. The truth doesn't cost anything, but a lie could cost you everything. Your words start to lose value when your actions don't match. Once you bid farewell to discipline, you say goodbye to success. True friends are always together in spirit. Lucy Maud Montgomery. A truth that's told with bad intent beats all the lies you can invent. Keep creating. The world yearns to celebrate your next masterpiece. Respect yourself, and others will respect you. Science without religion is lame. Religion without science is blind. Silence is a true friend who never betrays. The more you praise and celebrate your life, the more there is in life to celebrate. He who knows he is a fool is not the biggest fool. He who knows he is confused is not in the worst confusion. Nothing makes a person happier than having a happy heart. Weakness of attitude becomes weakness of character. Great knowledge sees all in one. Small knowledge breaks down into the many. Truth is what your contemporaries let you get away with. There is no elevator to success. You have to take the stairs. Once we accept our limits, we go beyond them. Patience and improvement is the key to opening the door to progress. Once you stop learning, you start dying. Nothing isn't better or worse than anything. Nothing is just nothing. Sometimes you recognize truth because it destroys you for a bit. The truth will set you free, but not until it is finished with you. If you know both yourself and your enemy, you can win 100 battles without a single loss. Slowly we became silent, and silence itself, if an enemy to friendship. You have made the moon, the jester said. That is the moon. Everything takes time. Bees have to move very fast to stay still. All men who have achieved great things have been great dreamers. Stay calm. You've been through this before. You'll get through it again. Any fool can know. The point is to understand. Truth that came too late was as useful as a meal to a dead man. The higher we soar, the smaller we appear to those who cannot fly. If you don't like the road you're walking, start paving another one. The trouble is, you can shut your eyes, but you can't shut your mind. Go into emptiness, strike voids, bypass what he defends, hit him where he does not expect you. A constitution that is made for all nations is made for none. Everything, no matter how beautiful, is only with us for a while. Look for the good in every person and every situation. You'll almost always find it. He who controls others may be powerful, but he who has mastered himself is mightier still. If a craftsman wants to do good work, he must first sharpen his tools. If I work hard enough, there will be things I can do tomorrow that I can't do today. Life happens, shit happens, and it happens a lot, to a lot of people. If people treat you like an option, leave them like a choice. Fear is nothing more than a negative assessment of risk. It's not whether you get knocked down, it's whether you get up. Instinct is a makeshift, an admission of helplessness before the problem of reality. Early to bed and early to rise makes a man healthy, wealthy, and wise. Never let the fear of striking out keep you from playing the game. Always stand up for truth, regardless of who steps on it. The big lesson in life, baby, is never be scared of anyone or anything. We are all worms, but I do believe that I am a glowworm. The butterfly counts not months, but moments, and has time enough. Only dead fish go with the flow. Do good, live in the most positive and joyful way possible every day. When deeds and words are in accord, the whole world is transformed. A superior man is modest in his speech, but exceeds in his actions. For them to perceive the advantage of defeating the enemy, they must also have their rewards. Focus on making yourself better, not on thinking that you are better. The enlightened ruler is heedful, and the good general full of caution. Whatever you believe with feeling becomes your reality. Never tell the truth to people who are not worthy of it. You know, there's no such thing as a complete lie. There's always some truth in there. Life is not measured by what you have. It's measured by what you give. If fate doesn't make you laugh, you just don't get the joke. Dream as if you will live forever. Live as if you will die today. More powerful than the will to win is the courage to begin. No one from the outside can tell or show you what is in your heart. Don't fear big. Fear mediocrity. Fear waste. Fear the lack of living to your fullest. Men do less than they ought, unless they do all they can. Money is better than poverty, if only for financial reasons. If my life is going to mean anything, I have to live it myself. In the desire to control others, we lose control over ourselves. When they say the sky's the limit to me, that's really true. They can't tell so much about you if you got your eyes closed. I'm not pretty. I'm not beautiful. I am as radiant as the sun. Be wiser than other people if you can, but do not tell them so. Verily, knowledge is a lock, and its key is the question. It's hard not to feel happy when you make someone smile. In business, professionalism is not a tactic, but a moral value. There's no point having wishes if you don't at least try to do them. Convictions are more dangerous foes of truth than lies. So long as you fight the darkness, you stand in the light. To have a human form of a joyful thing, but in the universe of possible forms, there are others just as good. One day, in retrospect, the years of struggle will strike you as the most beautiful. When you procrastinate, you become a slave to yesterday. A praise war in terms of the fundamental factors. The first of these factors is moral influence. You cannot open a book without learning something. The nail that sticks out farthest gets hammered the hardest. Do not look for healing at the feet of those who broke you.